Hey there, everybody. I'm CCB Dolan here with CCB Rise, bringing you the 13th and our favorite match of day one of the New Open 2. Team Cube in red versus Providence Wizards in blue. Why don't you tell us a little bit about these setups?
All right, first of all, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not watching the stream, you have to know Team Cube in red is one person who plays Eve alone, runs Vanguards by himself using Nightmares, I think, and he wanted to compete in the Neo alone. So you're looking at one person flying the entire team on the left. 3 Nightmares and 5 Tech 1 Frigates. On the right, Providence Wizards or whatever, 2 Damnations, 2 Sacrileges, 2 Crewers, and 2 Inquisitors, which actually looks like a very straightforward kind of brawling team, which might be good news for Team Cube, but we're going to have to see.
Let's see here. The match begins.
Providence came in about 50 from the beacon, and Cube came in at like 20.
If you notice, oh, look at the damage coming across on that Sacrilege. I think he has to pop these Sacrileges. He has to get at least one on the approach, I think. But I just really love that if you see these ships acting in a similar way, it's probably because they are being controlled in an identical way.
Actually, you know what's bizarre? It looked like the lasers were not all going to the same place, but I'm not sure why that would be. It could be just one of the crew shooting that I'm seeing.
Yeah. So all right, the arresters being polished off here. No tracking disruptors yet, which is a good sign.
No, it's really good news for him. He's actually, I don't think he could ask for like less disruption. This is as free as his Nightmares could possibly be to do whatever they want. Unfortunately, his anti-support wing he has to deal with is pretty strong.
He needs to get some Inquisitors. He needs to get some Inquisitors quick. Like, I don't know if his Nightmares all hitting a Sacrilege can break it with the Inquisitor support.
It doesn't seem like it, and it doesn't look like his Frigs are going to be able to get a tackle on one of those Inquisitors. And without a tackle, I don't think the Nightmares are going to be able to hit him.
I don't think he was investing a lot into the support wing here. It's relatively low. So, for instance, if these Nightmares can tank and they can drop like one Sacrilege, he wins.
That's true, but I don't know why they would be able to tank.
Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, there isn't actually a whole lot of damage on this Providence team. That's about as little damage. Yeah, I really feel like this is a dream for him in a way in terms of what he came up against. It's not a high damage setup. It's not a high disruption setup. I feel like for Providence, it's actually kind of a roleplay setup. Like they saw this as an opportunity to sort of bring something that matches their heritage or whatever, and you know, he's really struggling to get any damage in on that Sacrilege, unfortunately.
Yeah, because everything's just going to sit at 0 here, but I really want him to just kill something. The Nightmare's already taking damage here. Oh, please. If Providence could just, like, move a little bit far away from the Nightmares and then just stop moving.
I like that there's a damp on the Sacrilege. That means that he intended to actually manage damps from his Nightmares because there's no other ships on the field. So he's got webs on them, and he's got damps. The damps probably to hope to lock out logistics, but his Nightmares are damped themselves, so they probably can't lock the Inquisitors to get that done. He's trying to get some damage in on that Sacrilege, but it's just not going very well for him.
Reps are OP. Let me just say this right now.
Yeah, logistics is pretty good.
Oh, man. But keep in mind, look at the tank bar on Providence Wizards.
Yeah, this is really just about as much EHP as you can bring. It's not the most repping power, you know, and you could get a lot more active out of like a Marauder or something like that. But in terms of just having huge bricks of HP, the Damnations and the Sacrileges both are pretty much near the top of the list. So
yeah, I would have loved to have seen
one Nightmare down for the Cube.
If he had come up against like an actual logistics cruiser, if he could have popped it on approach and then worked away on stuff.
The trouble is he really needs tackle. He really needs, like, I don't know if, you know, he had like this support wing, he just sent them all to the one logistics and webbed it, maybe he would have a shot, but
yeah, just the suicide run of 5 T1 frigates.
Yeah, but they're all going to be dead by the time they get there, pretty much. And yeah, he needs a way to slow stuff down so he can actually track it. This is just tough. We've actually, you know, it says a lot how difficult it is to manage it. He's about to lose his second Nightmare, by the way. And managing this is really hard, and that's a big part of why this doesn't work so well. But also, we have seen teams try to bring this kind of setup in the past. Like, it's not uncommon. A few tournaments ago, seeing, like, as many Abaddons as you can bring and then some frigates is, like, something that whole teams of people try to do. And it goes about like this, usually.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a reason why the setups we see doing well are a lot more mixed up.
But you know what? I like that. So he has all the right ideas.
Yeah.
He has 8 pilots. He has he has easily controllable ships.
Yeah.
Okay. and he has he can make some adjustments here. He can take all these core ideas that were really good, fix the things that might not be as good, and maybe make a good showing in the losers bracket.
Yeah, I mean, with a little bit of improvement, it's hard to say that he's close. But this will be a learning experience with a little bit of tweaking.
I think that Rogue Capel, with their new Provi Block membership, have coached this Providence team a little bit.
Okay. Well, we'll see. He will be going to the losers bracket 3 nightmares down from where he started, and we'll get to see him at least one more time. Awesome effort. It's a new type of kind of participating in the tournament for fun, and we're all about that. So.
He's a hero, at least.
Yes.
He's a hero in my heart.
Yeah.
He's always the winner in my heart. But with that, we're going to see you just a little bit after these breaks.